Hey guys, Pete over here, Craigslist Hunter. Yes, if you don't like reselling, you can always be cutting trees. Heavy ass work. We are actually on my new property. This is where I'm gonna build my ranch home. And been working hard for the last couple days. We got about 16 trees down. Some of them were big, some of them were small. A couple bigger ones. Few stumps back there, bigger ones, a bunch of smaller ones today. There's all the wood piled up back there. Yeah, don't be complaining that reselling is hard. This is hard work right here. So anyway, I just want to share that with you. Let's get back to reselling subject. I know I've been talking a lot lately about big and bulky stuff, but today I got like 4 small packages, but I got like 10 big items going out. Big and bulky sales. If I wouldn't do the big and bulky, I would only have 4 sales to do. Now I got 15. So it just pays off. So I just want to do a quick comparison for you guys. This is a vintage Wilson swivel vise, very heavy. It's not a huge package, but it's heavy. Right now it shows that it's 27 pounds, and when I put this as a priority mail, it shows that the priority on this is going to be $29.24. And I want to do a quick comparison. I do have $29.95 shipping on it, and the price came out priority $29.24. Now we're gonna go to FedEx just to compare it. I don't know how well this shows on a camera here. So we're gonna do home delivery. It's 27 pounds, my own package. The dimensions are 14 by 12 by 8. So 14 by 12 by 8. And recalculate. Almost half price. FedEx is $15.95. So huge difference. Home delivery, 2 business days. We're going with this one. Let's print the label. Huge big difference a lot of times between USPS and a FedEx on a heavier items. That's why I ship so many heavy items and bulky, because FedEx will give you a great price. Oh yeah, and yes, all the big bulky stuff is going FedEx. About 50% savings over USPS. So all these tubes, big boxes, everything is FedEx. So it's Thursday, kind of in the middle of the day. Went out for lunch and I stopped at a couple different garage sales. And one of them had absolutely nothing. The other one I scored a couple nice things. Not that I love to picking up mid 80s, early 80s audio, but sometimes if the price is right, why not? This is a JVC system here, early 80s, probably 82, 83. Lady had a $15 on it, receiver, double deck, and a CD player. All the manuals for it and a remote control, so I couldn't pass it up. This is also has a digital equalizer in it, so people love things like that. Not a huge money maker, but worth picking it up. And also I picked up HP PhotoSmart printer. This one she had $5, this is 15. I got everything for $15. This complete set here with the remote and manual, I should get at least $100, and this is probably $30 to $40 with the bag, charger, everything's in it, manuals. So 20 minutes out there, it was well worth it. Excuse me. Hey Ed, how are you? Are you buying that?
I'm sitting in it for now, but I'll rent it for a while.
You got it. Let me just use the bathroom really quick. I'll be right with you, okay?
Tree Plus is Frank. How can I help you? What's going on?
How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
So what did you bring, sir?
Yeah, let's go take a peek. Look at that. Here, give me a. Please check.
Got it. Okay. I mean, it's a lawnmower, just a basic.
Couple cheapos. Stacked.
Oh, well, if Adrian asked, you bought it. Unless that ends up on your video, there's no way. But
Alright, these are very basic guitars, you know, startup guitars. What are you looking to get out of them, Matt?
Whatever you want to do, man. What do you think?
On everything that you have here, you got like 30 bucks. I know. These are the guitars, the first act, like that, a startup guitar. This is a $49.99 guitar at Walmart.
How about the Zippos?
Let me see those Zippos. How many you got?
Sure. I know there were collectibles.
many Zippos?
This one shows a bunch of wear on it. Somebody was, well, this looks new,
Yeah.
but like somebody had it in their pocket forever.
Yeah.
Bunch of dings and this is a full size. Right. Let me look these two up.
Sure.
Because they're very, you know, they could be anywhere from $5 to $50.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna try to pass on this one. It's missing its jack plate.
okay.
What happened there?
It's missing the plate that goes on there. There should be a metal plate, not like that, but I mean there should be a little square metal plate.
So it keeps that plug in place.
Yeah, and then it's got a little washer and nut that goes around over this, and those are missing as well. Not exactly sure.
I thought it was complete.
Like the way it was set in there, it kind of worked, but when I pulled the plug out, you saw that all the entrails came out with it, and if you do that 5 or 6 times, then these solder points are going to be taken off, and then the guitar is not going to be usable. It's going to have to be repaired. Not a guitar that cheap, you don't want to pay anybody to repair it.
And on these two Zippos, if you want $5 a piece, it's not, I pass them. The little one sells for $7.49, $6.95. The highest one that went for $9.50. You know?
That's fine. Pete, I believe it. Whatever you want to do. You take all the shit. I just.
Well, I'm really gonna pass on that one because it's not worth my time trying to fix this. I'll never get my money. This is a guitar that I'll put her out here for $20 if it's good. You know what I mean? That's how cheap this guitar is.
Well, just take it, do whatever you want.
So, if you want on this one and the little amp, you got $20 and you got $5 a piece on these. $30.
Yeah.
All right.
Take it. No touch.
There you go, my friend.
All right. Sorry to bother you.
No, you. No, I'm sorry that I couldn't do better for you.
Well,
You know, it is what it is. So.
no, I understand the program. Believe me, I up and down many roads. So, but well, the pennies you said you can't use. You know, they're 42s. I thought they might be. Well, any event.
Yeah, I have some collectible coins here. They just sit, you know.
Yeah. Well, any event.
Hey, thanks again.
I can always say it. All we do is swing the bat. If you don't swing the bat, you can't hit a home run.
Anytime you want to rent that speed card over there, let me know.
Yeah, I can only say I might need it soon. Have a great day.
You too. Take care. So here's a little tip, guys. I mentioned this before, how I packed my fishing rods. I use these tubes, PVC tubes. I always have a few of them ready to go, different sizes from 1.5 to 2 inch to 3 inch, depending what kind of guides the rod has, how much space it needs. This rod just sold. I'm about to ready to ship. This one is pretty long rod. It's almost 8-footer. It's 711. It's a nice St. Croix. So I put a little bit of padding on the end, on the middle guide, and then at the end as well. And I just slide them into the tube. I used to buy the PVC caps as well, but they're additional, like, 99 cents. Lately I've been just cutting out circles of cardboard, putting on a bag, and glue it. And I've been doing that for the last few months, never had a problem. So that's how it looks basically. That's how simple it is. And these tubes, tube like this is $4 at Home Depot. Very sturdy, nothing will happen to this rod. So just another tip for you guys. Are you buying my bench?
Yeah,
Okay.
for my brother.
I'm gonna film it really quick. One of my favorite pieces in here,
Oh,
okay?
okay.
And I never put it on film. I'm gonna film it before it leaves the
Oh,
shop,
okay.
okay?
Well, my brother's moving to Puerto Rico. And
Okay.
he's buying a house in Puerto Rico, so it's gonna go in his house in Puerto Rico. So
Yeah, I mean, that kind of team.
Yeah.
It's different. It's
yeah,
for sure different piece. So, well, I'm glad it's going to a good home.
yeah. I took a picture of it. And he absolutely loved it. So
This is what we are talking about. I picked this up about a year ago. Very weird looking old piece. It's got this hair made out of coconut and these funky faces and funky feet. A really cool looking piece. And it's finally going to the right home. So we had it for about I want to say I bought it last summer, I think. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, it's one of the things about having a cat, I guess.
and no, we love the cat. We got one just like it.
Well,
That
same
looks-
color, not quite as big, but getting there.
Yeah, he's up there. He's like 21 pounds, you know.
Yeah, ours looks. He's same color. Everything.
Ours only a year old,
His name's
though.
Hans.
Hans.
Hans. Yeah. He's a year old though, but he looks just like yours. So.
All right, guys,
thank
thank
you.
you. Yeah, so I bought that bench about a year ago. I think beginning of summer actually, so over a year ago on an estate sale. And I believe I paid $100 for it if I remember correctly, either 80 or 100. And we had it here listed for about $250. Just sold it to a lady for $200. So I'm happy. It's going to a good home.
I don't know, probably a minute out of it. And then I'll have to wait for, the compressor to get back up the right compression.
Question for you guys. What do you think this year is the #1 seller that we sold in the shop?
Fishing stuff.
I know we had some good stuff come in, but it's not stuff that comes in all the time. But like stuff that comes in all the time and we sell a lot.
I mean, tools in general, we sell tools every single day. I mean, it's always going to be our number one seller.
I'd say DVDs.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not a big moneymaker though.
No.
You know, it draws people in, but it's not a big moneymaker. The reason I'm asking, because I wanted to come up with like 1 or 2 items that we really have a big turnaround, that sell, makes us money, that we can target some people on Facebook doing ads, that we're looking for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
For surrounding area within, 5 or 10 miles, non-stop,
Yeah.
we can push ads like that.
It's just, I don't know, there's multiple things that we make good money on. I mean, it depends on what time of the year and stuff. I mean, lawnmowers, we always sell them pretty quick. We always have a decent profit on them. Snow blowers, same thing. Every time we get like a vintage receiver in or vintage gaming console, make good money on those.
Yeah.
Make good money on
Yeah.
iPads.
Well, so let's make a list tomorrow, and if you have a little bit of time tomorrow, create a couple separate ads. One for just vintage electronics that we're looking for that 70s era.
Yeah.
The more silver and shiny, the more we want it, because that's how sells. Same thing
Yeah.
with tools, gaming systems. Just even separate one, and certain group age you can target too.
Yeah.
Obviously with tools we can target, probably guys from 25 to 45. We don't need to target women because they're not going to bring you any tools.
Yeah.
So let's do a few
Unless
posts.
they're widowed, and then they'll let them go to cheap because they don't know what it's
Yeah,
worth.
but how often, So, and put it in a post that we're willing to come out, if you have more, something like that, just create some posts like that.
Okay.
So, and anything else that you think of, I mean, obviously knives sell good for us, but we have so many right now that we probably should hold off.
Yeah, I mean, the high-end knives are what we really make money on.
Yeah. Military stuff overall sells a little bit here and there, not a big seller, but
Yeah.
if it's,
Not so much
war,
the clothing or nothing, but the
yeah, but the World
bayonets.
War II, bayonets and helmets and grenades and, stuff like that, so.
I've also been selling a lot of the race cars,
Race cars?
the RC cars.
I always am skeptical because it's kind of hit and miss. Sometimes, we gotta buy it at the right price,
Yeah.
because otherwise it will sit here,
Yeah, most people who have them put $1,000 into them and then want 500 for them.
I know, but it's so seasonal too.
Yeah, it's hard to buy them. Well, I wouldn't call it seasonal as much because most people take them up to Hobbytown and that's indoors.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely no antiques. Not for a while, unless it's a spectacular piece, something,
Yeah.
but it's the stuff that we have there, it's, I mean, we do sell it
Things
here
like
and there.
washboards and rocking chairs and things like that, those aren't gonna sell, but I mean, cool, unique stuff, like what we got there, that's gonna sell, or at least draw people in, because it's interesting.
Yeah. We are having some issues with the lock over here. I can't.
I don't like it from the outside this morning.
Oh, now I'm having issues. Oh, got it. I guess this will conclude this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Till next time. Cheers.